Welcome to the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Kyla Ganton, and here's the seafood news for the week of June 24th, 2019. In this week's episode, we review the 2019 Argentine Red Shrimp market. This episode of the 3-Minute Market Insight is brought to you by this School of Fish message. Are you selling oversoaked product? If you have ever thawed your fish and had it come out looking like this, then chances are it has been oversoaked. Notice that you can practically see right through these fillets. The result of this will ultimately be a dramatic reduction in portion size and fish falling apart when cooking. Purchase on quality and not just on price. Contact Tradex Foods to find out where to buy quality seafood and never worry about oversoaked product again. The Argentine Red Shrimp fishery is divided into an inshore and offshore fishery. The inshore fishery has just come to an end and the offshore fishery starts up shortly after. 2019 harvest totals from January to May are around 58,000 metric tons. This is more or less on par with the 2018 harvest levels from January to May of 60,000 metric tons. The inshore fishery typically yields smaller sized shrimp. Moving on to the offshore fishery, this season might be telling a less than favorable story this year. Shrimp sizing seen by early research vessels indicates smaller sized shrimp to start the offshore Argentine red shrimp season. Furthermore, some areas with small or little shrimp have been closed for ongoing review. Our sources have told us that only a third of the fleet is out fishing, which is very poor for this time of the year. This does not translate well for the North American market, where 13-15 count and 8-12 count larger sized shrimp are in high demand and where supply could be extremely short. China is also in position to start buying again at the beginning of June or July. Raw material prices for C1, 11-25 count headless shell on, and C2, 26-36 count headless shell on, are at approximately the same levels as the end of last onshore season. We expect raw, headless shell on, and easy peel to remain close to the same levels to start the season. Overall, this is an extremely poor opening to the offshore season. Our advice is to make sure you're covered into the fall, as supplies will be tight over the next few months. Now for an update on the MSC certification status of the Argentine Red Shrimp fishery. We connected with Fisheries Improvement Project lead Federico Angeleri for an update, and he advised that we should see MSC certification for the inshore Argentine Red Shrimp fishery by the 2020-2021 season. He pointed out that although assessment has been delayed, the FIPs are running with good advances as policy changes in the country take time. And finally, our Tradex Live offer of the week is for Argentine Red Shrimp. These are #1 quality headless shell-on IQF and are retail ready for English. Click or tap the icon above to view more details for this offer. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Kyla Ganton. Buy smart and eat more seafood.